You're a superhero, but you're little.
Yeah, I don't understand.
We're getting Kalisto Ryback at WrestleMania,
Yeah,
whether people like it or not.
which is fine. I mean, I don't care.
People are not happy.
Why? They had an alright match.
People hate Ryback.
I understand that, but I mean, what else are you going to do?
I think they had a pretty solid match in that tournament.
That's what I was going to say.
And I think this is where that's stemming from, and I'm fine with big guy, little guy.
That's why I said they had a good match.
I was cruising the network the other day, and WrestleMania 25 happened to be on. Mm-hmm. And although it was only like a 1-2 minute match, Rey Mysterio versus JBL for the IC belt at WrestleMania 25, that's what that's going to look like.
Yeah, of course.
Hopefully it'll be longer.
Because, in case we haven't said it enough, Kalisto's the new Rey Mysterio.
Yeah.
So, I'm fine with it, because, again, they had a good match in the tournament, so who cares?
I'm fine with it, because I like both guys, so...
Yeah, so do I. I mean, we might be the only 2 Ryback fans on the planet, and I'm cool with that. Mm-hmm. I think the guy's really talented.
And I loved how, when he went out there and he beat Curtis Axel, he was throwing the CM Punk knees that he's been doing, but he added the little go-to-sleep motion just to be a dick.
Yep. And that's what you gotta do.
Just to be a dick.
That's what you gotta do. I loved it.
And the crowd hated him, and he loved it. Mm-hmm. Steph and Vince. Mm-hmm. Like, Steph's like, yeah, but what if he wins?
I like when she does that, though.
Yeah, but what if he wins, Dad? And then he's like, I got it, damn it, okay? Don't worry. Which makes me believe that there's going to be more to this.
Yeah. There's something to this.
Something's
I don't know
happening.
what it is, but something's going to happen on Saturday. I just don't know what.
I don't know if it's Saturday or if it's Monday, but something's happening before Mania.
Yeah.
I don't believe we're getting Shane
I don't either.
in a
I've
cage.
been saying that
I just
since
don't. I won't believe it until I see it.
Yeah, like I'm the same way. God, I mean, I guess how far are we? Have we done? The end happened.
Dean beat Bray Wyatt in the main event.
All right, fair enough.
And via DQ, and then he actually got the better of Triple H.
Yeah,
to make you believe that he's going to win Saturday.
I do like the Bray Wyatt
face off with Triple
H. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah.
Because he's cool like, he faced off and he's just like, all right, I'll let you be boss man.
Yeah.
But
he sort of rubbed the belt a little bit.
Also, speaking of boss man, boss man's in the Hall of Fame.
Yes, which honestly, I don't know what this says about me. I thought he was already in. So I'm looking at this going, wasn't he already there? Oh, no.
But if he's not,
really?
Well deserved.
Yeah.
Big Boss Man's awesome.
That's why I honestly thought he was already in, because I just assumed he would be, because seriously, Big Boss Man, loved him as a kid.
So,
anyway,
Big Boss Man Hall of Fame? Yes, please.
Yes, absolutely. But
yeah, going back to this.
So the Shane of it all, I've been talking about this, I've been arguing with the same friend I had the whole Kevin Owens thing about it. I was doing an argument with it today, and he was going on about, like, it's definitely going to happen, And
if it happens, like I said, don't get me wrong, if it happens...
Oh, that's great.
I honestly believe that this is going to be what Triple H versus Sting was last year.
Yeah.
Where it's just going to be spectacle. It's not going to be much of a match, but it will be pure spectacle.
But you
need that at Mania.
Yeah, you absolutely need spectacle, and Undertaker's definitely the guy to do it with. But my problem with it, and the only problem I have with it, is the outcome. If Shane beats the Undertaker, it's what we want, because we want Shane in control of Raw and blah, 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 but that would mean that really the streak is now worthless. Because everybody loves Shane.
You know what?
But is it believable that he can beat the Undertaker? Abso-fucking-lutely not.
An older Undertaker? After shenanigans, I'm not saying he beats him clean 1, 2, 3 in the middle of the ring. I'm talking like there's people involved, people get involved, Taker takes a bunch of bumps.
Mean Street Posse?
Something like that.
I would love that.
It'd be funny.
Yeah.
But something like that. Like somebody comes in and does an actual move on Taker.
Do you think Shane turns heel?
No. Because then you get another heel authority figure. So no.
My thought process is, and I'm sure somebody's already come up with this, because frankly, there's no original ideas, because I'm not the first one to do it, but I'm saying that Shane loses, but somehow has a loophole that he's able to run SmackDown. I think
like
that's
the consolation
where this is going.
prize?
Yeah, I think that's where this is going.
I don't know. Honestly, when it comes to the streak, that shines off the apple. That blooms off the rose.
I don't think it is. I feel
it's not a streak.
But in a world where they're still throwing up the number, man, that's what makes me go, okay, so they're still looking at it as it was a legit thing.
Yeah, but when there's a 1 there instead of a 0,
I understand.
It won't matter if it's a 2.
I understand. I think it will if it's fucking Shane. I really do. I don't think that that's the way to go. I just think it just...
The only problem I'll have with it, honestly,
Yeah.
and this is from a real standpoint, not even a kayfabe standpoint, if this is Undertaker's last match, then no.
Yeah. I mean...
But if Undertaker is said, okay, I'll do this, and then I'll do next year, and then that's it.
I mean, it's obvious he's not going in the Hall of Fame this year, so he doesn't have to retire this year.
It's unfortunate because we all thought he was going to because it's Texas. But
at the same time, it's actually better because do you really want to have Taker and Sting in the same Hall of Fame?
Yeah, I guess not.
Then they're just fighting for the spotlight.
So you put him in next year at Orlando?
Yeah. Which, by the way, I don't know if you heard the rumor. Supposedly, they're actually building a Hall of Fame in Orlando.
Are they? Well, I guess it makes sense.
Yeah. So, it might actually be legitimate. They might actually have a Hall of Fame.
That'd be nice.
Yeah.
I think, like I said, honestly, I don't know if it's an age thing. Maybe it's an age thing between you and me.
Yeah, maybe.
Like, the streak means more to you.
Yeah. Yeah, it might.
But once that hand went down for 3 and the streak ended, that's it.
I guess.
It's okay. The Undertaker can lose at WrestleMania. It's okay.
But
if Shane was the first to do it,
yeah,
no,
I agree.
But who cares if he's the second to do
it?
Especially if it's followed by like 3 or 4 other people.
Right.
Like I'm not saying Shane hits him with the coast to coast.
No. But supposedly, also my friend posted this, and I'm like, I was like, no, I don't want this. But the more I think about it, it might be the only way that's acceptable. That I won't complain too much. Is that basically, the match is going on, they have a bit of a match, they're doing what they're doing, he's beating the living shit out of Shane or whatever, and then, Vince comes down and is like, yeah, fucking beat his ass, and you're my fucking tool, and shit like that, and then Taker just sort of looks at him.
And lays down?
And then lays down. I think that would be the only way where I'd go, all right.
Really?
But at the same time...
That cop-out ending, you'd be happy with that?
Hang on. At the same time, I'm looking at that going, that's a finger poke of doom.
Not if it's a match first.
But it's at WrestleMania. Like, I would say that wouldn't be. I wouldn't look at it as a bitch out on Taker, but at the same time,
that's why when it comes to this particular match, I have to wait for it to all go down.
Yeah.
For it to happen.
Yeah.
And then we analyze.
Yeah.
Because you can't tell what's going to happen here because I don't even think they know.
No, I don't think they do.
I think they're booking this match week to week.
Yeah, I don't. I mean, I think they're booking this fucking pay-per-view week to week. I think they're booking Mania as they go, which is not helping. Which is why.
No, the build to Mania has been rough this year, really rough.
It's been the roughest in recent memory.
Oh, a lot of people say last year's was pretty bad too, but we have no problem with it.
No, I say this is worse. I say this is much worse.
It's much worse, but it's not their fault.
No, it's certainly not.
It's not. You can say that the build to WrestleMania is really terrible this year. That's not their fault, though. It's not their fault.
They had their build ready to go, but you people won't fucking let them do it.
Well, also, everybody got hurt.
Well, that too. Too.
Half of their matches got scrapped.
Yeah.
When half of their roster went into the sick bay.
Exactly. Like, the whole, John Cena, Undertaker. Nope.
There's a reason why we haven't gone to this, and we're really going long here.
Okay, we need to
wrap it up with Roadblock. There's a reason why this, when it first was announced,
was just WWE Live.
Was just a WWE Live thing. It's going to be on the network. It's going to be a Beast in the East type thing. But because of what's happened between Roman Reigns, the Roman Reigns experiment failing once again, the injuries, people being unsure about WrestleMania and unsure about the matches that have been booked, this has become an event.
Yeah.
This went from the March to Toronto to WrestleMania in Toronto, Ontario to WWE Roadblock.
It is a pay-per-view.
It's a 3-hour event.
Yep. It is a full event.
It went from 2 hours to 2.5 hours to now they're announcing 3 hours.
It's got graphics. It's got a poster. It's got Trips and Dean Ambrose on the front. It is a legit pay-per-view on a Saturday.
We're getting an NXT title match. We're getting an NXT tag title match.
Yeah.
The Revival and Big Cass and Enzo are going to be fighting for the fucking tag title belts.
We get to do the sing-along.
But it's pretty fucking crazy. If you look at that card, and it's what, 3-4 matches
3
deep,
so far, yeah.
That's a better card than what WrestleMania is right now.
We've got, basically, in case you don't know, it's Brock Lesnar versus Bray Wyatt with, of course, the Wyatt family. So, yes, please. Thought that was going to happen in Mania, so we're getting that. As we said, the Revival versus Zoe and Cass. Yes, please. Anytime you want to give me that, I'm in. And Trips versus Dean Ambrose for the championship.
Is that not a better...
That is a much better card than what we have so far.
Because Mania is now, what, four matches deep?
Yep.
Official?
Yep. And
for now?
Yeah. And we've got a match that's probably not going to happen. The Shane versus Undertaker.
Well, we say that.
Yeah.
Everyone else is like, no, it's set in stone. It's happening.
Oh, I don't think anything's set in stone right now.
I'll believe it when I see it. Not that but like I said, not that I don't want to see it.
No, I do want to see it, but
I just have a feeling.
I just really don't think they're going to do that, because that books them into so much of a fucking corner, no matter what the outcome.
Yeah.
Right? Because this can't end well, no matter what, really. I mean...
We'll win, but we'll lose at the same time.
Exactly. Like, so, whatever you get, you're going to have to lose something. So that's not...
So either Taker wins and the Authority's still in power, or Shane beats The Undertaker at WrestleMania, but he gets Raw.
Exactly. So, there's a win and a loss for everything there.
Yeah.
And we got the women's match, which is going to be good. And we've got Dean Ambrose against Brock Lesnar. Maybe?
That's what I'm saying.
Maybe? Because this could happen where Dean Ambrose wins.
If Dean wins on Saturday, it's a fatal four-way.
Yep.
They combine those two matches into one match.
And
you get a fatal four-way on top.
Which I think is the move. Because that's the only way that they can sort of adjust the main event.
Because Roman can still win.
Well, no, he can't.
But he could be heel.
Well, yeah, that's the thing. They can do the heel turn that they should have
the build
done.
up.
Yeah.
Of Roman being jealous that he had a one-on-one match, and now because Dean Ambrose fucked it all up by winning the title,
the second time.
Now I need to win a fatal four-way, and he wins, but he beats Dean, but he low blows him.
Yeah, he does something dastardly because he's like, seriously, one of you fucks is getting in my way again.
And then the next night he's just like, yeah, I turned on my brother. I don't care.
And he should, because honestly, I wasn't.
And
one
it's
of the
pretty
people,
crazy that we too are clamoring for him to turn heel,
because it's like we were
no
never
one should
for
ever
this.
clamor to have anyone turn heel.
No
one should ever want a guy to go bad.
But somebody pointed out something to me. Well, actually, the Stone Cold's podcast pointed something out to me that made me go, "Oh fuck, you're right." Rocky Maivia.
Yeah, die Rocky die, right?
Yep. And then he went heel.
Now we all love him.
I mean, I liked Rocky Maivia, but I was the only one.
Here's the thing. If Roman goes heel, it's not going to be a Rock. Let's all love to hate him.
No.
It's going to be the age-old adage of
he's going to have
you hate someone, someone, okay, we'll give you a reason to hate him.
Yeah. And, I mean, but there is a chance that he could New Day it. Do I think he's clever enough? No.
Because I don't want to see him be funny heel. He needs to be ass-kicking.
But I don't think...
hate everyone in the world heel.
Okay, then let me adjust my analogy and go Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, tweener type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe.
I mean, it's working for Dean.
Yeah, but Austin had a personality that
I agree.
Roman doesn't have.
And so does Dean Ambrose. The problem with Roman Reigns is not his ability or his look. He's boring.
It's just unfortunate that he was paired with two guys that are way better than he is.
That's exactly what it is.
At everything.
Yeah.
At talking, at wrestling, at being a general overall performer.
They basically
he's good.
Yeah.
But he's third banana in that group.
He really is. And that's why this is happening right now, and I just think this might be why. Roadblock.
Because he's got everything.
Yeah.
He's got the look.
He's
solid in the ring.
Yeah.
He's just not as good as Dean, and he's not as good as Seth.
He just doesn't have that it quality yet. He could get it. He absolutely can get it. But I think that's why the fans are initially like, he's not ready yet. I don't think it's his work. I really don't, because I think his work is there. It's just he's got no personality. He's a fucking walking tree. Who gives a shit?
Yeah, unfortunate.
And that might be the move. And I mean, it's going to be very interesting because I can't.
We're going to be there live.
We are.
I can't believe that. Like I said, when this first started, it was WWE March to WrestleMania, live event from Ricoh Coliseum in Toronto, Ontario.
Yeah.
And it's going to be on the networks. That's cool.
Yeah, we were like, oh, that's kind of cool.
It's
morphed into a pay-per-view.
Yeah. Into a fucking 3-hour pay-per-view. Like Elimination Chamber. Mm-hmm. Kind of just got dropped on everyone.
Yeah.
This got dropped on us.
And, okay, I'll take this because I've actually never been to a WWE pay-per-view. And now I'm at one.
You've never been to a pay-per-view?
No.
Unforgiven?
No. Most of the time that they came here was either I couldn't get tickets or I had stepped away from wrestling.
Okay. So this is going to be your first 3-hour... It's not a pay-per-view because it's not a pay-per-view. But it is like it's a 3-hour live
It's certainly going to be treated like one. So
we're going to get Triple H defending his world title. We get to see Triple H wrestle one more time.
Uh-huh.
When's the next time we're going to get that? Probably never.
Never. That's going to be the end of it. So, yeah, we're going to see Triple H defend his world title against a tiny guy.
Against Dean Ambrose.
Against probably the most over guy in the company. He's definitely going to be the biggest cheer, maybe next to Brock Lesnar.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to see Brock Lesnar. So, that's a thing.
Yeah.
a mutual friend of ours has texted me every day for the last fucking 3 days. I can't believe we're going to see Brock Lesnar soon.
Yeah, he texted me too.
Yeah, okay.
I also pointed out Triple H, and he's like, "You're right," and I'm like, "Oh no."
Yeah, and
I've opened up a can of worms.
I pointed out Zoe and Big Cass. He's like, "Oh yeah, them too. Fuck."
Yeah. So of course.